Hello and welcome to my Python tutorial where I will be going over an if-else statement using a flowchart. If you haven't watched my video on where I explain flowcharts and pseudocode, I will explain it to you here in case you haven't watched it. So, when you're programming, you'll come across a word called algorithms, which is a set of instructions that we can use to solve a given problem. So with algorithms, the instructions have to be clear and it has to be in the correct order to produce a solution. These instructions, that's the starting point for writing a computer program to solve any problem. So an algorithm shouldn't be code. It should be presented in a way in which we can use it in different programming languages. So you can present them as algorithms as pseudocode or flowcharts. Pseudocode is writing instructions in plain English, which resembles different programming languages. Flowcharts, however, are diagrams showing the instructions to be carried out in the order that they're meant to be carried out. So this is an example of pseudocode. We can see it's plain English, but at least we know what we need to put in as code. So numbers integer would be num1 equals int input. Num2 equals int input. And in total would be num1 plus num2, etc. That would be for Python because you're combining the variables and the inputs. In languages like C++, C#, or Java, you're going to have those two variables declared and then the inputs on different lines. Okay, next, the other way of writing algorithms through flowcharts. So a flowchart, you'll see it's more visual. So you can see you've got the start terminal, which is a circular end with straight lines. Other side, that's the end terminal. We've got the start terminal and the end terminal. If you see the parallelograms, they are your inputs and outputs. With rectangles, that means process, so what's actually going on here. So, but if you were to come across a flowchart with a rectangle with two lines towards the end, that's a subprogram, etc. And the arrows shows you which order it should go, which direction does the program need to go in this algorithm. So in a nutshell, algorithms need to be finite. If an algorithm doesn't end trying to solve a problem, it's not going to be of any use. Instructions need to be clear so they can be carried out exactly as we want it to be carried out. And the algorithm needs to give the correct result. Otherwise, it's useless. So we're not going to worry too much about rules for pseudocode. We're just going to get into the task, which is we need to create a program based on this flowchart. So how are we going to do that, you ask? Well, I answer, let's say we're on the start terminal. So we need to input a number. So we do num equals int input. And we ask the user to enter a number. Done. If num is over 100, then we're going to do a print statement, which will say thank you. Done. However, if that's not the case, then we will need to do else, enter, num equals num plus 100. And then in the output, we need to do a print statement saying I have changed your number as it was below. And then we come out and we print saying your number is, and then we just say none. So let's test it and let's see this work. So I'm going to do 101, done. I'm going to do 100, too low, so it adds 100 to 200. Because if it's greater than 100, they'll just say thank you. But because I put 100, even though it's because it's equal to 100, I'm going to add 100, and hence it's 200. I'm going to run that again, I'm going to do 45. My number's 145 because I put in a number that's too low. Alright, what happens if I type 204? That's fine, that's done. So we have done a program literally based on this flowchart. It's nice and easy one here. Nice and easy, that one. Well, thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I look forward to making the next video for you pretty soon. Bye for now.